Hello everyone, welcome to David Inspiration Talk. Remember, this is where we tackle the topics about life and how you can build yourself up, and we encourage people at least on their way forward. Today I'll be tackling a topic on choices. That I've decided to talk about this because it's very important in your life. At least choices guides and makes you see the way forward in the next few years, in the next few months. At least you know where you will be. And do you know, the life you're living right now is the kind of choices you made some few years back or some few months back. So it's very wise, and maybe if you made the wrong choices, maybe you need first of all to start with yourself and then realize yourself, maybe know that whether I made the right choices or I made the wrong choices. Then from there you can draw a good guideline, and then you can decide to change. So what are the choices? Choices are decisions towards certain attitudes and towards what you feel within yourself. That's what guides, what makes choice. Because I may decide today to have yani to tackle this even for me making coming here and start making this kind of a video. I made a choice. That was the first step. I thought, and then I made a choice, then, and I could have thought otherwise. So choices are very important in one's life, and always the choices you make even determines the kind of the family you're going to have, the kind of the friends you associate with, the kind of business you're doing, the kind of church you're attending, and so forth. And if you're not careful about making choices, then you may end up messing yourself up, because you need to be very, very, very sober while making choices. So as I have said, choices are decision made towards one feelings or towards one attitude, and choices are made depending on how you're going to weigh the merits, depending towards certain feelings. Because maybe right now, if I have a friend and I want to make a choice to be moving, to add him up in my life, then I have to look to look maybe the merits, maybe how is this person assisting me in my life, how is he going to add something up. And this comes along, I need to talk to someone out there, because mostly when you're making choices, it's very important. Like mostly I'm talking on the part of friends. You know, even the friends you are having right now is the choices you made. And mostly it's very important, because right now friends play a very big role in your life, and they control you. Because you cannot tell me that you're going to move with someone with wrong characters, then you become you yourself, you make your characters. If you move with business classes, then you automatically, then from there you become a business class. If you move with people who are inspiring you, then automatically I think you become inspired. But if you make wrong choices and make wrong friends, then that means automatically your life will be messed up, and you're going to have wrong characters. So these are the things that you're supposed to be observing, to be very keen while you're making up choices. And also when you're also making choices, you know, it's a matter of even the family, maybe those people with families here, the kind of a family you have is the choice that you made some years back. If you made another option, you know, you sat down with yourself and thought, maybe, and maybe after looking and after listening to your feelings, then you made a choice of, maybe I'm going to make a family with this so and so, and I'm going to have this kind of life. You know, that's out of choice. Also, the kind of the business you are doing or the kind of work you're doing is out of choice. You sat down, although sometimes these nowadays few people are forced by situations, you know, depending with the level of income. You may be forced to make wrong choices in life, of which sometimes it happens, and maybe because of money you end up making wrong choices and you end up in the wrong position. But you're supposed to realize yourself up after you made the wrong choice and you reared yourself in a position that you feel yourself you're not comfortable because of the choices you make. Realize yourself up, stand up, try to feel yourself, because there are some times that you find you're not yourself. What you're doing is not yourself. There is what you want to do, but maybe you find yourself in the wrong situation. Sometimes you make choices and they drive us to a situation whereby we cannot realize ourselves. I mean, we find ourselves that we have messed, but we have moved a little. We have moved a long distance. By the time you realize that I have messed, then it's too late. But still, in one's life there is no word like too late, because it's all depends with how you're going to think with yourself. Stand up. Think of maybe I made the wrong choices. Maybe I made the wrong choices of my career. Maybe I made the wrong choices of my job. Maybe I made the wrong choices of maybe the wife I'm having, of which still, you know. And always choices have consequences, because right now you cannot make a choice of doing bad and then you think that the consequences are going to be are going to be sweet. Every choice you make has consequences, and if you make wrong choices, then automatically you're going to get wrong repercussions. If you make right choices, then in life you're going to be you're going to get sweet consequences. So it depends, and you hold yourself. But what matters and what's most important is, after you made maybe if you made the right choices, that well and good, because you automatically enjoy that. But today I came to advise or encourage someone. Maybe you made the wrong choices in the past, and maybe the position you are right now, maybe you feel like you're pressed and you want to change from where you are and you move forward. I tell you, it's still the same way that, you know, the same point you were studying at that time. By the time you made those choices and they drive you to the wrong directions, this is the very position that you're supposed to stand right now. Make the right choices, decide from now henceforth that my things are going to be different, my life is going to be different, I'm going to make new choices, and from there I need to be principled, and I'm going to make principles. And choices always moves with principle, because if you make choices about, you know, if you make choices about towards something, then you must be having principles, because for you to follow your choice you have to be principled. So it depends. If you feel yourself that like you have wronged yourself and you turn to the wrong direction, then stand up again, make the right choices, be principled, and then from there move forward. Then weigh yourself after several months, weigh yourself after maybe a duration of a time, and then from there, if also you see things not changing, try to meet up with yourself and think again. What am I not doing right? What am I not doing in the right way? Maybe be it the kind of the friend I was associating with, the kind of people. And also, you know, it's very important when you're making choices. If you make choices towards your life, try as much as possible also to move with people who can make you hold those choices. Don't move with people who will discourage you. Don't make with people sit with people who will always downlook you. You need to also move with people who will encourage you. People will inspire you. People will always make you realize yourself like you feel like you are somebody. You know, there are people in life that every time you make a comment, or every time you try to tell them, maybe I want to do this, maybe I want to move this direction towards this direction, when they feel that maybe you are going to make that, and the choices you are making are right, then they become jealous of you. And let me tell you, it's out of 100%. After I've really done a lot of investigation, but out of 100, maybe you get like 85 or 95 are not, they cannot support, or they cannot move with you when they know that you're going to be successful. So also, when you're making choices, there is also something very important that you need to observe, that you need to keep yourself, keep secret, your secrets within yourself until that thing that you made choice out of happens. Let them observe for themselves, and then let them see your success for themselves, but don't disclose your success before it happens, because most of the people, most of your friends you're moving with will not be encouraged, you will not feel good when they are feeling you're successful, and for them they are not. If you feel that there's something that you're doing maybe right, or something that you feel that is going to happen positive, first of all, keep it within yourself. Don't disclose to someone. Formulate with yourself, do the right, draw the right guidelines, and then be principled until that thing happen. Then from there, that at least they can see for themselves. And this is where most people go wrong, because you end up opening up your life to your friends, of which you don't know. And I don't know whether it's me alone who have realized that the most closest friend that you associate with are the people who can really mess you up in your life, because mostly no one will come from nowhere, from just nowhere, and then come to mess you up. Mostly you find yourself, the things that are, the problems that are happening into your life is what is a gate that you created yourself. Maybe the kind of the friends you welcomed in your life, the kind of, the kind of the talks you welcomed in your life, the kind of things you decided, you made a choice of listening, the kind of, those things really affect you in your life. And when you find you're going wrong, the other time I was talking about the friends that we make. If you realize I have wrong friends, and you realize I have wrong families, of which sometimes it's very hard to move away from family, but sometimes you can draw a boundary. You can draw a boundary, and you decide right now, from now, what I'll be listening from this family is something, I'll only be taking the positive things, and also shedding away the negatives, because sometimes even families discourage someone, and then maybe they feel that you're going to move hard, a step harder, because mostly you find a situation whereby the friends, sometimes friends will help you more than the way your family can. But sometimes in other ways you'll find other supportive families, supportive families. So you really need to think, start with yourself, know where am I going wrong. If you've made the wrong choices in life, stand with yourself where you are. It's there where you are, you can make a way forward, and you can make a positive move, and then from there you change. And then from there, those who are down looking you, they will start looking for you. They will start getting interested, because every person in life, according to how people are created, people feel interested when they are seeing good fruits, and when they are seeing you successful. They will not get interested with you when your life is pathetic. But immediately when you are enjoying success, you'll get friends from nowhere. You'll attract even people you are not, you never even thought that you are going to have in your life. So it's all about choices. and the choices you make right now are going to direct you, or you are going to make you move in the right direction. So please make sure you subscribe in my channel. Make sure you subscribe, share, comment, and like my videos. I hope you find this video I hope you find this video informative. I'll be back with more hot topics, and I hope you're going to enjoy.